top of the literal morning to you laddies. My name's Buck, and welcome to the last official farming series that we're going to be doing here on Lincoln Creek. Jake's already pretty much stated everything else well, but this is like it is. It's the last hoedown before FS19. We got our ducks for some reason. They're just quacking. Daffy is hungry, but we got to head to work. It's 9 o'clock already in the morning. I'm just finishing up on some coffee. I haven't opened the place yet, but we haven't gotten too much business yet. We're just getting our new location to open. Conveniently, I've actually built right in the exact same location as the other homeowners series, so I'm kind of thinking about doing almost not a two different perspective, but like two different kinds of homeowners series. But we got to get ourselves up to work, and we're going to be taking, this is my daily, that's the Sunday driver over there, but I prefer the F100 over the GMC in that terms for driving, because that truck actually eats diesel a lot worse than this thing eats gas, which is kind of weird, but I guess the scripting's a little bit off. Plus, I'll use that one mainly more for the goosenecks, as it tows better than this truck. Hey, who wouldn't want to drive around in the 72 F100? This thing's dope. But we're going to get over here to work. In essence, we got a lot of work to do today. We got to start doing a little bit of work to the website so that we can get some more inventory stuff updated. I'm probably going to go out in the lot and take some pictures. I know it's just going to be a longer day, so we'll definitely let you guys know what's kind of going on. We better slow it down. I kind of forgot this is a little bit of a rough area, but we got to get updated pictures for a lot of the inventory of the site. We just opened up the Lincoln Creek location. We are going to be trying to get a lot of things shifted around. This dealer is a lot more. It looks really like a dealer. It just looks phenomenal. To me, it looked phenomenal. You guys might have a little bit different opinions, but I really do like this location. It's very convenient, very kind of close. I gotta try and get on the line with a co-op this time, because we got to get our tanks filled up with fuel and def. I also got to call them out to my farm so I can get that. That, or I might have to call Sap Bros. I know that. It's been a pretty expensive week, I'll tell you that much right now. We just got our new billboard stuff installed, and these things got some really good brakes, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, we got Wood River equipment signs hanging up on side of the roads here, and the dealer is actually just outside of town, about a mile and a half. Got to go a section over. So we'll get to the lot and we'll let you guys see what it looks like. How about that? Well, howdy, how you doing this morning, sir?
Hey, my name's Jake. I work down at Allied Farmers Cooperative in town.
Oh, yes. I actually is gonna be. Do you manage a lot of the stuff when it comes to all the fuel and whatnot? Because I actually have to make a phone. I actually have to make a phone call to call out for some def and some fuel. We just got those tanks installed in the back. I'm gonna need to get that called in. So, can I order that through you now, or do you want me to call in?
Yeah, absolutely. You want show me the tanks so we can see how many gallons you want, and I'll put that in on an account. We'll get that out of here.
Well, they should be just two regular size. Say I haven't checked the size capacity of them yet, but I'm probably just gonna get them filled up completely to the brim. There's right back here.
Gotcha.
We got Def and Diesel. I'm probably just gonna get both while I'm at it.
I'm well familiar with these brand of tanks. They're actually manufactured right here in Lincoln, right here in Lincoln Creek, if you knew that.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, these 2,164 gallons is what she'll hold.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be a check and a half.
It's a check and a half. Current gas prices, it's about 6,600 some
Nice.
per tank.
Yeah, that's okay. No, I'm not even gonna act like I enjoyed that. But what? So you want me to order that? Can I just send in a work order or whatnot or something? Not work order, but do I want me to send in something for it, or how do you want me to do that?
We got the order in. I'll take care of it once I get back to the shop.
All right. Well, what can I help you with out here, bud?
Well, I was hoping to get some sort of agreement with y'all, and as we are the co-op and we have a prime opportunity to promote, your product to all the farmers in the area, if there's some sort of discounted leasing option we can do to promote your equipment and use the equipment on our operation.
Let's actually head into my office because I might be able to hook you up with at least something of that matter. I can't guarantee there's going to be a whole lot of wiggle room. You probably have heard of I've heard of Allied Farmers, but where are you guys based out of? Like, what's your locations? Because I swear I've heard of you guys before.
Yeah, our headquarters is in County Line. It's this town called Moore.
Okay.
And then we've got branches. Let's see. Actually, the headquarters is in Burkesville. Now that I think about it, but we got branches in Burkesville, Flint Hills.
So, please see if you wish. Say go keep going. I just say to see if you want.
Oh, where else? We got a place, another place here in Nebraska. I forget that town.
Does it happen to be Saunders?
Yeah, that's the one, Saunders. We also got a place in what's that? McGregor up in northern Iowa. There.
I don't think we have one out there. We have 3 of them. We have 4 of them now ourselves. We got one over in Flint Hills. We also have one in County Line, which I think that's where I've heard of you guys. I remember that co-op out there. I used to work at the dealer. Wait a second. Jake? Wait, hang on.
Hold on. Is this?
Dude, I haven't seen you in years.
Look, man, it's been, what, 2 years?
3 or so, something like that.
It's been 3 or 2 years. You moved way out here to Nebraska.
Well, yeah.
Left us Iowans hanging.
Hey, I had to take care of the Nebraska area, dude.
Yeah, that's fair. How you been, man? I can't believe I didn't recognize you.
It's astonishing. I'm doing pretty well. I actually moved up to manager. I'm the complete owner of these branches now. I own Wood Rivers.
Nice. Very good. I own Allied Farmers.
Nice. Well,
yeah.
Well, let's see what we can get you hooked up here with. Let me just take a quick actually, I might have to grab something off the service desk here. Actually, parts.
Sure.
The file cabinet. So when it comes to this, in essence, contract agreement that whatever we would do to, in essence, partner up with that, what are you looking for in terms of machinery? Do you want us to basically give you everything that's brand new? Like, what is your goal with doing that? Because I also got to get an idea of what I would need to be handing out here.
So I'll tell you what our main operations and functions are going to be. Okay. Primarily, we need a sprayer unit with both liquid spray and solid spread options available.
I say currently right now I can get on the phone with our deer one that's coming out of Moline, but we don't have one of the solid spreaders out there, but we do have a 4045 with the boom wings out there. I know that right now.
All right, so we'll need something along those lines, and then after that, really, it's just nice beefy. We've got anhydrous, custom anhydrous that we do. Okay. So we got big old Salfords with the anhydrous tanks on the back. Got 2 of those. So it'd be nice if we could get 2 tractors running on those. That way we don't have one sitting on a lot.
Okay. How big do you say those technically discs were?
They're pretty darn big.
50 footers. Are they? Would you guess they're above 50 foot?
Well, let me think about their sections here. They got one, I think they're 3 section,
Okay, then you
perhaps.
you might be able to pull something. I probably wouldn't give you anything smaller than at least an 8R.
Ooh, I don't know. 8R might, but I mean that's pretty small
That's what
on
I'm
it
saying.
here.
8370 or at least plus is something about that matter. I'm not sure because
Yeah.
right now I
Here,
don't have any of the articulating tractors out here besides that one case. I got the
let
9RT, but
let me text one of my boys out there, and we'll see if he
okay.
can get me
Let
give
me
me a serial number or something off that,
off of what?
off the Salford, so I can figure out what it is, or just like the model number.
Okay, it should be. I think one of those would be CF92963Z4.
Yeah, that's a 12.5 meter. That's a 12.5 meter plus the anhydrous tanks, double
So for
anhydrous
yeah,
on the back.
it's a little bit. It's about a 50 footer, because
Yeah,
it's about 3 feet of meter. So, yeah, I probably
so that's. I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably sitting at what 500 horse
yeah, and then
on
you also
requirement.
somewhere around there. So I'll probably give you 9R series. We actually have that 9RT that's sitting out there, so that'd be really good for ground compaction. I don't have a
Yeah.
9RX in here yet. We should be getting one in within the next couple days. We just got this location open about a week and a half ago, so I still got to go out there. That's what I was doing when you were when you were driving in. I was out getting some
Gotcha.
pictures and new shots for the site. 'Cause I'm gonna try and maybe put together an advertisement. But
Well,
do,
do you think we'd be able to have this conversation, taking a look at the equipment while
yeah,
we walk around
let's
out
go
there? That'd
ahead.
be
Let me just finish this last thing up here on the.
sure.
But this is about the only one that I'd say when it comes to your. I'd have to get another one on order unless I get my 9RTs in here. My 9RXs,
Gotcha.
9570, 570 horsepower. This thing is a beast. It's also got some of the. I think it's got the bigger 48-inch tracks on it. Great
Very
with ground
nice.
compaction. A little bit. I don't believe we had the wider tracks put on this. I believe this is just like the factory width. Um, but it torque monster. The only thing that sucks is that it doesn't have the adaptability to do anything with 3 points. So your drawbar is not going to be your drawbar, but you don't have access to if you need that one bar that connects to the 3 points, like a
Got
rake or
you.
something.
What would it cost to get a what's the newest Starfire they got out?
For this one, we can pretty much put Starfire 6000 on there. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but I think we can also put Starfire 3000 on this thing as well.
Okay, what would it cost to get a Starfire 6000 package on this as well?
I can't really run my numbers completely, but I know to get a full, in-depth activation of that programming and everything, that's going to run you about $5,200.
Okay,
Starfire
okay.
3000s can only run you about 26, maybe 3. No, 3.
Gotcha.
Starfire 3000. I mean, not 6. I'm intelligent. I can work with numbers.
Yeah, numbers aren't my strong suit, I'll be honest. So if we, the co-op, uh, worked out a deal to lease this from y'all, what would you say that would make out, call it a year, make it a yearly?
To lease this thing for 3 years is 80,000 every year, and then
Okay.
we can work from there. Again, I'll have to crunch all the numbers, but that would be at least a rough estimate for you so you guys could plan ahead.
Got you. Yeah, I think we definitely want to run a lease option. I mean, that just gives us the ability to be more flexible with what we use and as well
Mm-hmm.
be able to kind of rotate in and out equipment as needed to make sure we're keeping up to date with what you guys offer so the farmers are seeing the newest and greatest stuff.
Most definitely. And then after well as the year, that'll take off of the price tag of this thing. So if you guys do lease it for the first year, 80,000, that'll take that off of the 480,000. So you only owns 400,000 if you chose to buy
Gotcha.
it.
Gotcha.
For sprayer application, this is the only one we have in right now. If I'm correct, it's a 4045. Not 100% sure. Oh, 4940. We had a 4045 in here. We were supposed to get one in, but we only got this one in right now. Boom width. I'm not strong with sprayers. I was not a sprayer guy. I went to a 4-H competition and I planned for mechanical and they stuck me in the sprayer unit, and we can about guess how that one went. But it's got
Oh
great
boy.
it's got some great Firestone tires on here, I believe, if I'm corrected. Oh, actually, no, they're Michelin's. That's kind of surprising. Usually we get Firestones on these things, but it's great for less ground compaction because, again, the narrow tires, you know how a sprayer works. But if
Yeah.
you wanted to
Yeah.
hop on in there and check your visibility and see what it is, this right
Absolutely.
now, I am not 100% sure. Let me check one thing quick on my phone. So this unit itself would run you MSRP if you're not buying it with the deal. This is a $265,000 setup. But
Okay.
with your discount, again, it would be somewhere around $200,000 after the takeoff things. But leasing this would be right around $42,000 for a year on a lease.
Okay.
So this is honestly a pretty great buy. I know the spreader, like the lime, to get the solid state one. I can't remember if it's a little bit cheaper or a little bit more, but it's not going to be that much of a difference. And what you can do is you can take the thing off the back. We have those, in essence, the stands that you can drive underneath these things with. Those can
Okay.
come out, you can place it, and you can only run one of these things. So if you don't want to have to get two sprayers, one with the other, then you can just take the back off of it.
Gotcha.
You're gonna have to get a lot of hydraulic and hoses disconnected, but it'll work.
Yeah, it's I think it would work out. I mean, you got to think when you're running a solid, it's generally for limes, and that's generally before you're running any liquid sprays.
Yeah.
So I think it would probably work out. It'd definitely be an annoyance, but
All right. Do you guys do any ripping or strip tillage for anybody else? Because I also have a nice ripper in here. It duels with the tines in the back, like the little tassels. You pretty much rip it, but then it also leaves a cultivated texture for that capability.
you know, I think we better. I think we better offer that. Yeah, I think that's a safe one for us to offer. And then we were talking about planting equipment. I'm thinking maybe it's a next year deal
Okay.
on the planting equipment, but I'll let you know otherwise. But that's what I'm thinking so far.
Okay. Well, this is our keep hitting that flashlight in my pocket. It's driving me nuts. This is our Will Rich 2550. This is our five section ripper, 50-foot ripper. I can't remember the width of this thing. Either way, it's big, and this thing you definitely want to be pulling with that RT over there. This thing is absolutely immaculate. We had a couple customers buy this thing back when we were, at least when I was over in Nebraska. We had a few of these come in. A big farmer up in North Dakota was run one of these for operations, and he absolutely loved it. Gave him very little hassle with the maintenance, and with all of the tines out here in the back, or just the whatever they call, I can't remember what they call these little thingies, but they did very, very good job of breaking up the soil after the ripper went through. The depth settings on these things for calibration, super easy, very low maintenance. This would definitely be a good investment for you guys.
All right, Buck. So, I tell you what. Why don't you tell me what it's going to cost me to get that 9RT you were showing me over there?
Okay.
We'll do two. Give me two estimates, okay?
Okay.
Hit me with the 9RT. Hit me with the sprayer and a solids option on that sprayer as well.
I will have to run inside, or at least look it up on my thing from Deere to see what those solid state ones would run you for price. But as for right now, if you were to bundle both the 9RT,
and then this guy right here as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, all three of those in one.
Yeah. So I just want to know what's it gonna cost me to get a sprayer, the 9RT that you showed me, a solid spreader for that sprayer, and then this guy sitting right here. And then the second estimate is add another big tractor and add another sprayer. I just want to compare. Yeah.
So I'll kind of get if you want to take a quick peek around, see if there's anything else in here that you guys may or might not need, I'll run some numbers quick and we'll get some stuff done for you. How about that?
Sure. I'll look around here.
All right. So that was Jake. I got completely caught off guard. I thought I was going to have a little bit more time before people started showing up. But that's what happens when you show up to work an hour late. We're going to run some quick numbers at the service desk here, at least to see what it would cost him to get all that stuff.
A few moments later.
You got 173,000 compared to 273,000. So it's basically $100,000 difference a year if you were to add another tractor. Oh, there you are. So I did run some of the numbers on it, and the difference per year. If did you also want to add a second version of the Ripper, or just one of those?
Just one of those.
Okay, I ran the numbers for if you were to get literally everything. Oh shoot, I didn't run the solid state fertilizer, but I can do that in a second. If you were to run 2 sprayers, like 2 of those sprayers, 2 of the 9RTs, and that Ripper right there, that's going to run you $273,000 a year. If you were to only get 1 of the sprayer and 1 of those tractors with that Ripper, it's $173,000 a year. That's not counting the spreader, which if you were just to do the spreader, that's roughly, I'll just do $15,000 a year probably on that.
Okay, gotcha.
But when I take that off, I'll probably do about 10 grand for you guys in a year, so 183 to 283,000.
Okay, 183 to 283.
$100,000 difference.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do 1, and if I need another, I'll come back.
All right. Well, let's get your paperwork if you wanted to do that. Do you need us to, in essence, transport the stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, to the co-op.
What I'll do for you guys as well as that, I'll make an exception on it. Anything we transport to you guys, we don't do shipping and handling costs, so we'll just run it to you on the house.
Fantastic.
Sweet. That just saves me a lot less. It just saves me paperwork.
I think a lot of farmers are going to be seeing this equipment and they're going to want to run out here to Wood River, so I think it'll be well worth it.
Hopefully. All right, so let me grab this paper right here. I'm not sure if you really want to do any of that. But that, if you wanted to just do that, you can sign at the bottom of that paper. And then the last one is just your basic information so we can get that filed.
Alrighty here. There you go.
Sweet. All right, let me just get that printed off here, copied on our new yeah, we actually have a copy machine now.
That's good.
I'm still trying to figure out how to run one of these things.
All right. Appreciate it, bud.
Sweet. Thank you, bud. Great catching up with you, Jake. It's been a while.
You too. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. Let's get some lunch or breakfast sometime, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. Catch up on some old stuff. I like that.
You know it. All right, I'm gonna go get your fuel, so I'll see you.
All right. Would it be surprised if I told you Petey and Kenny are still running?
Oh, you know what? What do they got? About 6 million miles now?
No, but the Peterbilt's a part of the Million Mile Club for the Caterpillar crew.
There it is.
All right, so that was really great catching up with Jake. I haven't seen that guy literally since we were back in the Nebraska days. But we're going to get PD loaded up here. Like I said, I kind of did not really expect him to just be driving over here, so that was a little pleasant surprise. But we already got $183,000 in the bank. We just got to wait for that to transfer over. But we're probably going to load up the sprayer first, take that down there, and I'll have to get the work order in to get that lime spreader out of here from Flint Hills. I remember them having that. We're going to load that out, drop the deck, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.
We're going a little cheap to start.
What's cooking?
I got you.
How we doing?
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I got a little held up, but we'll get your fuel up there in a minute.
Well, who's this guy?
My name's King.
King?
Yeah.
I don't remember you, dude. I haven't seen this guy in like 3 years, Jake. It's been a while. I'm surprised you
It's
still
been
have
2
your
or 3.
Dodge.
Yeah, it's a good look. It's paid for. It's paid for, bud.
Hey, and that is a solid truck, dude.
It's a solid truck.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Buck?
Yeah.
Hold on. Buck, I think I... Were you down in County Line trying to buy a pickup truck from me?
I thought you worked at. Wait, you think I worked at a dealer?
Yeah, well, previous life, Yeah, I used to work at a dealership down in County Line there for a little bit.
Oh my! This is amazing. I am meeting so many old friends.
Why
This
did
is
everybody
great.
move to Lincoln Creek, Nebraska?
Hey, I moved here because of business.
Hey,
enough.
there was an opening on a dairy farm down there, and my goodness, it was gorgeous, and I couldn't pass on it, man. That's what I've always wanted to do is own a dairy farm.
I say you're a Wisconsin guy, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yep.
I
Well,
gotcha.
Autumn Oaks, baby. It's that's my home. I had a dairy farm there too. I've done a lot, man. I've done a lot.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. I'm gonna get this thing unloaded so that way you guys can get your stuff prepped for it, whatnot. Jake, I'm not sure what you're gonna be doing with the fuel stuff. If you want to run that out.
Yeah.
King,
I'll
if
get
you
that.
actually want to take that off the trailer, if you know how to drive one of those things, and I'll run back and get the
I can probably
902.
figure it out.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to if you're gonna help this fine guy out at some point.
We'll see. As of right now, I'm just doing a agronomy with them. So
All right. Sounds good. I want to do a little bit of catching up on some emails here in the truck quick. Hey, did I leave the keys in that thing for you?
oh, there we go. I found the key. I
Oh.
found the key. We're
He's
good.
old. His knees were having trouble getting up the stairs. Don't mind him.
Hey, did I hear something about me being old?
Nah, got your hearing going out, bud.
I'm not that old.
Hey, when you two grandmas are done fighting in the nursing home, there's a knitting session at 3 o'clock and bingo at 6.
Hey, you know what, Buck? I'm not gonna lie, bingo sounds kind of nice.
It does. Can we play some Go Fish later, too?
Nah, let me get my work done first, boy.
Hey, I got a lot of work to do. I gotta go make another trip back. Hey, you're gonna be a flavor and slide one of those sides in of the thing so we don't be driving halfway across the map with these things out.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right, I'll be back. Oh, heavy brakes.
Well, I suppose you can imagine I'm bringing fuel up to your place.
All right. Well, like you could probably suppose that I'm bringing a massive disc and tractor to your place. I got
I
Tim in
see
the
that.
tractor. Oh, he's following me.
Yeah, I see that. I'm running heck of behind right now. I gotta get this fuel to
I
you.
say,
Then
you
I gotta
go-
run down to full south of county because I had my DEF trailer getting worked on down there. So I gotta get the DEF trailer. I gotta then bring it all the way up to the north side, fill up your DEF. Then I gotta get all the way over to
We
King and
that's
Client.
just- I say, if you need to take a little bit of time, I don't need the DEF right now. It's mainly the diesel that we're going to be needing. So if you want to just take this out here, you don't have to run the DEF out here today.
Okay. All
That'll at
right.
least help your schedule out a little bit.
Yeah, that probably will. Alrighty, I gotta get going, but
Alright.
appreciate you, and
So-
we'll have dinner sometime. All right.
Yep. All right, see you, bud.
Alright,
I'll see you at the Texas Roadhouse or something.
Yep.
all the updated content from me and the gang, you already know in it. If you really do like this roleplay series and how we're bringing it back, trying to finish it out strong, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll catch you all in the next one.